What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF back with another pregame live stream as the Lakers get set to face the Memphis Grizzlies at 7:30 Pacific time. But we got some quick, kind of unfortunate breaking news as the Lakers are getting set to waive DeMarcus Cousins in favor of Markieff Morris. Um, it was kind of tough hearing that. I don't know if you guys had tuned into the podcast with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. I think it's called I Want All the Smoke or something like that. But it was pretty sad to see DeMarcus get cut right before he's about to get pretty healthy. In everybody's opinion, he was pushing for the playoffs. So it was a tough pill to swallow for sure. I agree with Jonathan right here because we like the dude. We've been cheering for DeMarcus. He's obviously very talented. He's just had a rough stretch of injuries, and it continues to go downhill from now. He's at the. I agree. I've seen the reports that he's at the games. Actually, he's still wearing Laker gear because it's not official till it's official, right? But the plan is to waive him still, regardless. What's up, everybody? Good to see y'all. Welcome back from All-Star break, man. A lot of things going on. You guys know what happened with the whole Clippers edition with Reggie Jackson, how they're just basically trying to block our every move, but not really worrying about their roster. We're going to get a little into that. But first, I wanted to assess Markieff Morris. Markieff Morris is a solid addition. I mean, he's not going to, knock our socks off or anything like that, but he's definitely going to help in the interior. He's an inside guy. He could post up. He could definitely stretch the floor. He's shooting like at 39% from beyond the arc clip. You guys have been showing me all the shooting numbers. Shooting numbers are always impressive, but system matters, and he's coming into a different system now. He is going to get more open shots if he plays with LeBron and AD. Question is, where is he going to play? From what I'm hearing, he's going to play some backup power forward position, and Kuzma's going to slide into the small forward position, which is my favorite position for him. His primary position is the small forward, if you ask me. We don't need him banging down low. So now we got somebody who could do the dirty work, and that's what Markieff Morris is. So he's a solid addition, good off of screen and rolls, pick and pop, stuff like that. We could definitely use him. I'm not too excited, though, however, because we did cut DeMarcus, and I was hoping that he would be some sort of a wild card for us in the playoffs. Maybe maybe he wasn't going to come back the same, but just having his size and passing abilities out there and his ability to stretch the floor would have been nice. However, the Lakers made a move for now. And who knows, maybe, just maybe DeMarcus wasn't going to be ready in time for the playoffs, or maybe the Lakers said, hey, we don't want to put that kind of pressure on you, so we're going to bring you back maybe, in the summer and give you a fresh start, But we'll see what happens with that, man. Hopefully we left off in good terms with Boogie. Dan, what's up, brother? He said, I'm pretty sure he will be back, bro. They wouldn't do Boogie like that, and I'm sure he'll still be working him out at the Lakers facility. I hope so. Hey, what's up, T? Thanks so much. By the way, if y'all haven't heard the song, it's called Que Lindas, a.k.a. My City. Go ahead and check that out. It's me featuring Lonnie, featuring Omar Yeseria. We pretty much went in, but that's a track I've had. I was just trying to master and mix for the last couple months. I've had it in the works, and obviously what happened to Kobe Bryant, I didn't want to release it too soon, but decided to release it today. Bottom line, though, about the Lakers, they did what they had to do. We added another interior guy. We added somebody who could post up, somebody who could stretch the floor. He's a solid defender. He's not going to knock our socks off or do something spectacular, but he might have a game here and there where he drops a 20-point night with like 10 rebounds. He's that guy. But we'll see how he fits. Maybe he fits better in our offense than the Detroit Pistons offense. As far as DeMarcus, I wish him the best, man. I hope we get him back next year. I really I was looking for DeMarcus was one of the players I was looking forward to seeing the most in purple and gold. Like, I've been a fan of his whole career, man, since he was with Sacramento, and I'm bummed we won't get to see him anytime soon. However, the question remains, who else is going to get cut? Is it just DeMarcus, or is it going to be Troy Daniels as well? Because the Lakers are still interested in a wing defender and a perimeter guard. We'll see what happens there. But all in all, crazy week. I wanted to come to you guys sooner with videos, but I was so under the weather, guys. At one point, I kid you not, I thought I had the coronavirus. Like, I had not to make a joke out of it. Like, I'm serious. I thought I had a headache for 3 days, and I could barely open up my eyes. Like, it was tough. And watching all these moves happen and me not being able to react was really hard, guys. This is the first time I felt handicapped and that I couldn't come on live with you guys. But I wanted to react to the All-Star game. The game was crazy fun in the fourth quarter. I think they fixed the All-Star game. I really like I really like what they've done to the All-Star game with this format. Now, granted, I don't know if they were playing that hard because of Kobe Bryant and how inspirational. By the way, great performance, man, by Miss Hudson. The whole thing was amazing. The whole introduction, everything. Um, the All-Star weekend was a success. It's just there were some controversial things there, especially the dunk contest, man. They robbed my man Aaron Gordon again. I was really frustrated with that, but it was still a great show. All in all, it was a great weekend. And then going into the week, Reggie Jackson gets bought out by the Pistons, gets picked up by the Clippers, man. The Clippers continue to do us dirty, guys. And it's getting really annoying. It's getting super annoying that the Clippers continue just to make moves just to keep guys off of our roster, because we could have really used Reggie Jackson. That's the truth. I know some of you guys aren't fans of his or whatever, but he's a very solid point guard. And and then, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist went to the Dallas Mavericks. A bunch of wing players that we could have used went to different teams, and I was disappointed, man. Even DeMar Carroll, who got bought out by the Spurs, I think he went to the Houston Rockets. And I was just puzzled, but I guess the Lakers weren't interested in any of those players, and they're interested in Markieff. So that's what we're going to get, and it'll be interesting to see the dynamic, guys, moving forward. Now, second part of the season, guys, tonight, the real journey begins, man. We can't take no team for granted. Even Memphis, even though they lost by like 30 last night, they're going to come back hungrier today, so we got to make sure we take care of business tonight. Lakers have to come out focused, man. Laser focused. And the fact that we added another piece, that's going to help. I'm still hoping for a ball handling guard, either at the 1 or the 2 position. If it ain't Dion Waiters, and some people have said Tyler Johnson, he's pretty tough. I don't know about Tyler Johnson. Lance Stevenson is another option. He was averaging like 27 points per game overseas, and he's ready to come back to the NBA. Now, remember, whoever we add, it has to be before March 1st, so they can be eligible for the playoffs. So it'll be interesting to see these last couple of days if the Lakers add anybody else. But Markieff Morris looks to be the for sure addition as of right now. Why couldn't they cut Daniels? That's a good question. Troy Daniels, he hasn't been playing consistent minutes. So I would have preferred, honestly, to cut Troy Daniels than DeMarcus, even though there's a chance that DeMarcus doesn't play this season. Why? Because if the Clippers or the Rockets or some team that's very small turns around and picks up DeMarcus Cousins in hopes that he could be their savior in a series, maybe not their savior, but maybe a major contributor. The one thing I've noticed on all of this, guys, the one thing I've realized is that the Clippers still didn't address their biggest need, which was center. They don't have a starting center right now. All their guys are undersized. So in a 7-game series, I expect them to get bullied by whoever has size. And the Rockets pretty much stayed small as well. So unless it's a new era and small ball wins championships, which I doubt, the Lakers are still good. Last I checked, we still have the best front court in the NBA. We still have the best 1-2 combination, and we just added Markieff Morris, so that's going to help our depth out a little bit. But all in all, guys, still very annoyed with the Clippers. Patrick Patterson recently took to Twitter to disrespect our Lakers, man, talking about, what if they don't feel like playing the game that we postponed. It's like, dude, don't ever disrespect a legend like Kobe Bryant. I don't care who you are, Patrick Patterson or I don't care who you are, man. Seriously, especially on no damn Clippers. But that just shows you the jealousy that franchise has towards us. They want to block all our plays. They want to disrespect legends. And this is why we have a no-nonsense, no tolerance versus the Clippers. This is why people always complain, oh, Dan, you always talk bad about the Clippers. And this is why, because they're a trash organization, classless, and they don't even cut bums like Patrick Patterson who disrespect legends like Kobe Bryant. So that tells you everything. I guarantee you, if it was the other way around and they had a legend, the magnitude of Kobe, and one of our players, one of our worst players, to be that, had disrespected him, we would have cut him because it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable, period. But I can't wait to face him, man, and I can't wait to destroy their stacked team in the NBA lineup, because they're really not that stacked. They're stacked at the wing position, and they have plenty of guards, but they're still lacking plenty of front court depth. And so I can't wait to destroy them. Now ESPN has no excuses for when they lose. ESPN has no excuses for when they get eliminated in the second round of the playoffs. Like I don't want to hear nothing because remember, ESPN continues to pretty much ride them really hard. So let's see what else the Lakers can do. Anyways, tonight Memphis Grizzlies got to make sure we stop transition. They're a very young team. They like to get out and run. They have some very solid wings. You know, they just added who was his name from the Miami Heat? That wing player, Justice Winslow. Is it Winslow or something like that? Um, you know, they added him. He's a pretty solid young wing as well. They had already Jaren Jackson Jr., who I'm a big fan of, and John Morant, and they're a very dangerous young team. So even though they just lost, we can't take them for granted. We got to come out. We got to show. We can't lay an egg. We've been off for what, like 8 days? 8 days of no basketball for the Lakers. So hopefully they're rejuvenated, rested, and ready to go tonight. Who would you guys like to see the Lakers pick up, though? I'm gonna head over to the comment section, see who you guys would like. Besides Markieff, who seems to be shoe-in for the Lakers already. Dion, the Weedhead Waiters. Nah, I'm good. That's funny. I like Dion Waiters, but I prefer Mo Harkless. I prefer Mo Harkless if that's possible. Lance Stevenson would be solid. I wouldn't mind having him again. J.R. Smith, people say he looks good in the workout, so it'll be interesting to see if J.R. gets a shot for reals. He said, we ain't sweating no tugboats. He said, D Rose, if he gets bought out. Oh, my God. Seriously. The homegirl was saying D Rose should get bought out. That would be dope. Seriously, because they're not winning anything. I don't understand why they're trying to hold on to him, but we'll see. I doubt he gets bought out. If he does, oh, man, LeBron better recruit his butt. Because Derrick Rose would all but guarantee championships for the Lakers, man. He's exactly the type of combo guard we need coming off the bench or even starting. I would consider starting Derrick Rose. Mo Harkless announced he's staying in New York. Oh, yeah, I did. I think I did read that a little bit earlier. Yeah, if that's not an option, then we're pretty much running out of wing players. You know, all the good ones already got picked up. I like Lance report says he's willing. Dan, who would you take? Shumpert, J.R. Crawford, Dion Harkless, or Lance? Well, Harkless is out. For me, between those players, it would be between Dion Waiters, J.R. Smith. I like Shumpert too, though. I'm not even gonna lie. Between those three, but I wouldn't be mad at any of the other ones, to be honest with you, like at all. Hey, what's up, Mark? How you doing, man? Welcome back, buddy. I missed you guys. Seriously, it felt like forever, and then I was sick to make matters worse, man. Oh my goodness, guys, don't catch the flu right now. I'm telling you, stay away from the flu. Anybody sneezing and coughing, man, stay away from them. Dan on the way to the crib right now. Let's get this done. Let's get it, Jared. He said J.R. Smith can 3 and D. Well, he's been out of the league for a couple of years, but yeah, I think he's a decent pickup if his mind is right. If he doesn't come in here, you know, I don't know, with a mindset of his own. He needs to come in here with a team first mentality. Thanks, Andrew. I appreciate you, man. Cousins doesn't fit the Lakers system. Morris does. What she said. The Lakers needed another forward, and Morris is a great role player that can hit the 3-point shot. I actually feel like we need another wing defender. Morris can switch out to wings occasionally, but I would have preferred like a Michael K. Gilchrist. Now Morris, obviously, he's a better offensive player than those guys, but I don't think we need much offense. Like I get it, the bench sometimes gets stagnant, so I see your guys' concern. But I still think we need a wing defender and or a ball handling guard. If the Lakers don't make it happen, well, hopefully Alex Caruso and Rajon Rondo and all these guys step up. Dan, I hope you don't have the coronavirus, bro. No, I'm good. I'm recovering. Prayers up to those people, though, man. I got a glimpse of what they feel, I guess you could say that. And prayers up, man, because I had a headache for 3 days, bro. 3 days. And seriously, I told my girl I felt like I was going to die. Not to be dramatic or nothing like that, but I was like, man, my head was crushing me so hard that I just felt like I felt like those people in the old, in the old times when I don't know if you guys heard about like the 1800s, when they didn't have medicine, they used to bang on their skull with a rock, man. That's how much of a headache and that's how much plagues would drive people like mad. So I was like, dang, like that was pain. That was probably the most painful flu I've had in a while. And then I had stomach pains. It was horrible. But thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for all the good wishes. He said, we don't need another player. Morris is enough. We have our useful players who aren't getting any minutes in Daniels and Cook. Well, I really want to see Quinn Cook ball out more. Daniels, we know he doesn't play a lick of defense. Quinn Cook is okay, but but we'll see, man. We need a playmaker, so I say get Lance. Lance is fun. If he plays under control, he's dangerous. When he's out of control, then he's dangerous to our team. But Lance can go either way, man. He can make him dance, or he could cross himself up and lose the ball out of bounds. Uh, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the second half of the season. I already felt like we had enough to win a championship, to be honest with you guys. Like, I already feel like even before Markieff Morris, we already had enough to win a championship. Is it going to take a lot? Yeah, it's going to take every player stepping up. Again, bummed out. We're not going to get to see DeMarcus Cousins with the Lakers, at least not for this season. So that's a bummer. But let's see what Markieff brings. I'm very open-minded, and I'm like, the pickup really didn't wow me like that. But I'm like, okay, well, it's something. DeMarcus Cousins is at the game tonight. Yeah. The reports were saying that he's definitely dressed up. It's not official yet. I think the Lakers are going to make sure that they have Markieff under. Basically, we have him locked up because I don't know. Somebody put out an article that he could be picked off of waivers or something like that, like Markieff Morris. But if he clears waivers, the Lakers will pick him up. I think we probably already agreed with them. But there's there's no point of waiving DeMarcus till it becomes official. Once it's official that we can pick up Markieff and he's ready to sign that contract, that's when you've got to waive Boogie. The Swaggy don't even play anymore. Yeah, anybody who wants Nick Young, I don't know, man. I don't know if you guys know basketball. We don't need another shot jacker. We need somebody with high basketball IQ that can defend and do multiple things. We don't need a shot jacker. We have enough bucket getters on the squad. He says Swaggy didn't retire, though. Yeah, they retired him because, honestly, like, he's not that good. He's just a flashy player. He can get hot here and there. But if that's the case, I'd rather get Jamal Crawford because Jamal Crawford is actually a serious guy who doesn't, who takes basketball serious. Because the Lakers are set. We good. If they stay healthy, we have a great chance. And the Rockets and the Clippers scare me. Rockets small ball seems to be a great move for them. Your thoughts? My thoughts are they don't scare me, but we have to be. They made some upgrades, definitely at the wing position, especially, and the Clippers. They try to sign everybody. So, they made some upgrades, and I'm cautiously optimistic. I want to see how we look against them now that they have those upgrades. Right, they added Marcus Morris and Reggie Jackson over here. Those are two very solid role players. Like, who am I kidding? Like, those are players that I would love the Lakers to add, but. Since we didn't add them, that's okay. We still have Anthony Davis. We still have LeBron. We still need Kuzma to step up. We still have plenty of veteran leadership. We need Danny Green to revert back to the San Antonio Spurs, Danny Green. If we could do that, we're going to be on another level. Markieff Morris, let's see what kind of extra dimension he adds to the bench. And I think the Lakers could even go small ball, and they could have, AD at the 5, Markieff at the 4, LeBron at the 1, Kuz at the 3, and Danny Green at the 2. That's a big lineup still who can switch multiple positions and do different things. So, I mean, if anything, Markieff Morris gives Frank Vogel another toy to play with. He's another slot you can move around and another big body to throw at somebody. So, Hey, Vincent, thank you, bro. He said, hire Cousins as an assistant coach just to keep him. Well, from what I'm hearing, he's still going to be working out at our practice facility. Hopefully he recovers and he gives us another shot this summer because I would love to bring him back. Him and Dwight need to get re-signed for sure. Darren Collison's a weenie for giving the Lakers false hope. Hey, man, he made his decision. I'm over it. The Lakers can move on from that. He said, yeah, I agree. Jeff Green would have been a nice piece to pick up. And again, I don't know what the train of thought is for the Lakers, but yeah, we needed a wing defender, somebody like that. I think he had like 17 points last night. So he's very solid. Jeff Green's always been solid. I don't understand why he's been a journeyman. He was drafted on the same team. He was on the same team with James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and KD at one point. So they all got split up. And for some reason, Jeff Green always gets disrespected and moved around. He's like a journeyman. So I don't know what's up with that. He said, some way, somehow, we need to find a way to protect our lead when LeBron James and AD go to the bench to go get a rest. And that's why I wanted another, combo guard that can score and handle the ball a little bit off the bench. But as Caruso, if he gets the minutes, he can do very well because although I want him to start, He's been solid for us, but he hasn't got consistent minutes all year long. So hopefully AC Fresh is ready to do some dope this year, man. We're gonna need the role players to really step up and play their role second part of the season, especially come playoff time, guys. I'm so excited after what I saw in the All-Star game. I'm super hyped about the playoffs. This is gonna be super intense. I think everybody's motivated, man. Everybody's trying to win it for the Black Mamba, and so this is gonna be a tough year to win a championship, but it's going to be super exciting for us, the fans, to watch and the intensity defensively and everything. That All-Star game was kind of a glimpse of how they're going to call it. And if you saw, James Harden was flopping and everything. He wasn't getting the same calls. He was ineffective. Players like that aren't going to have the same calls. They're not going to be as effective as they are in the regular season. So that's what I love about the playoffs. Everything switches up, and it's real skill, real grit, real toughness and determination that outlasts in a 7-game series. It ain't all about finesse and all that extra floppery. So do you think we started AD at center in the playoffs? I think there'll be games. Well, he'll play the majority of minutes at the center position, but I still think you want to keep him at the 4 so he doesn't bang around too much, and you got to keep him healthy. But still, to finish out games, I wouldn't be shocked if he switches out to the 5 on situational matchups and stuff like that. One thing's for sure, this team is very versatile, and we have a lot of versatility almost at every single position, especially at the 4 and 5. Do you think Cousins will still be with the team even after waived? Well, officially he can't be with the team anymore once he gets waived, but he could still stay close. He could be like in the practice facility. He could rehab with us. I'm sure the Lakers would be nothing but graceful in having him. And so, yeah, he can definitely rehab with the Lakers. He can use all their equipment and stuff like that, I'm sure. But can he travel with the team on the road? I don't think so. Yeah, Pistons took a major L. They could have turned Drummond, Morris, Jackson, and if they threw in D Rose for a young up-and-coming star, they got nothing in return. You know what it was? I think they wanted to get rid of that large contract in this league. I don't know why small market teams continue to just flip out big contracts for nothing. It's almost as if they actually believe they can sign somebody really good in free agency. I mean, I don't know too many free agents lining up to go play in Detroit. So I do agree with you that I think it was dumb. But, I mean, it's not my franchise. Could never be my franchise. Darren, do you think the Clippers will pick up Boogie? Oh, my God. If they pick up DeMarcus, it's just to spite us, man. Seriously. I'm so sick and tired of the Clippers. I want them to get eliminated in the first round if possible. Like, it'd be great. Imagine they get in a playoff series with some young, athletic, energetic team, or even not even a young team, maybe a team like the Spurs or somebody. They'll knock them out for sure, I think. Why would the Lakers tell the world Boogie is near ready and then cut him? That's what I don't understand, and I didn't get why we cut him. We could have cut Jared Dudley or somebody else, but they cut my man DeMarcus, and hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us. But let's just hope for the best, and let's wish him the best, and pray for a speedy recovery for Boogie. Nobody said Boogie was near ready. Well, actually, before we headed to All-Star break, the reports were that DeMarcus Cousins was most likely going to return during the playoffs. So, and then after the All-Star game, after the All-Star break, they said DeMarcus Cousins was still not near return, and he was targeting the playoffs. But I think it was just DeMarcus Cousins camp pushing for a return, right? Imagine being around the best team in the league all year long and just being hungry and like hoping to come back and play, and then all of a sudden getting cut. Like I truly feel for him, man. I feel bad. It was another gut punch for DeMarcus Cousins. Dan, do you dislike the Clippers or hate them? I hate them. Like, I hate them. They're like the modern era Celtics, except for no championships. To me, the Celtics and the Clippers are both up here on my hate radar because they're both trash organizations that operate in extremely dirty ways in order to get one up. And the Clippers have been doing this recently, but the Celtics have been doing it forever. Look, they're talking about they don't want to retire Ray Allen's jersey because he left for the Miami Heat for the rival. It's like, dude, you traded Isaiah Thomas. Trash organizations. I hate them. He said, Vogel said he's on pace to be ready by the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. So, got a feel for him, but the Lakers did what they felt was needed to do. So I think they are going to re-sign him this offseason. He was going to be ready this season. Um, Hopefully, nothing's guaranteed, man. Somebody else might throw more money at him, and then he goes elsewhere. So nothing's ever guaranteed. Because I feel bad for Boogie, but I think he needs to recover properly. A torn ACL takes up at least a good year to recover. Prayers up for Boogie. Yeah, like I said, maybe they talked to him. They said, you know what, we don't want to force another premature comeback, and then you're out for longer in your career. He's still 29. He's still relatively young. I'm sure the rest of the league is rooting for DeMarcus to eventually get one more max contract. That'd be nice for him. He really never got the super max he was about to get because of the injury. So he's had some tough luck there, guys. But it's all love, man. Hopefully he gets back to his thing, and we know DeMarcus when healthy because it's a very dangerous, good player. Coach Vogel is one who said Boogie was close to be ready. Because the Flippers have no legends, so they have the freedom to disrespect other legends. Bum-ass organization and bum-ass Patrick Prick Patterson. I agree, man. You know what? It is what it is. Let them be trash. We're going to stay classy, man. And, you're right. They don't have any legends. They don't have many, at least, and any that I can remember. Their biggest legend is probably like square-headed marshmallow, Elton Brand, or was it E.T. Phone Home Sam Cassell? Which one was it? I don't know. But yeah, I don't really remember the Clippers for anything other than Corey Maggette and those bums. It is what it is. Hey, what's up, Kevin? Good to see you, bro. Welcome back. We're back from break, baby. We're back from break. He said, hey, Dan, wouldn't you rather have Isaiah Thomas on the bench than Daniels? Not really, because Isaiah Thomas can't guard anything, man. He can't guard any. He's like somebody's little brother just running out there on the court, Somebody come get this man. Isaiah Thomas is just too small. We're in a league where we have Luka Doncic is out there running, 6-7 point guards. Nah, man, you can't have Isaiah Thomas, man. They're just gonna, somebody come get their kid off the court, man. He's gonna get run over. Nah, can't have Isaiah Thomas. I'm sorry, I like him, great guy, but it's a modern NBA, and we can't have that liability. I remember when he was with us, they would always expose him on defense, and as much as I like the guy, he was fun to watch when he was with Boston and all that stuff. Yeah, no, I don't want him. I don't want Isaiah Thomas at all. Zach Norvell is a free agent again. Actually, I think the Warriors coined him. I think they pocketed him for their G League team or something like that. Something like that happened today. I didn't really pay attention to the transaction. He said Troy Daniels' defense is bad. Yeah, but at least we know with Troy, he come in and knock a couple of shots. He can get hot. He can have a quick 9 points on 3 threes. Isaiah Thomas, his game isn't there anymore. He's not scoring like he used to. And so if he's not scoring and he's not as mobile as he used to be before the injury, he's not that useful, man. Unfortunately for him, because he had a lot of talent, but injuries, unfortunately, were the downfall of his career so far now. Somebody might have eventually give him a shot and he might get back on the right road, but right now we can't experiment like that because we're trying to win a championship. But anyways, guys, it's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Just wanted to catch up with you guys. I think I already probably overwent on my targeted time here. But I will be back for the post-game recap. So if I miss you guys' question or anything like that, make sure to stay tuned. Hopefully the Lakers win. We got the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. And let's see what happens, man. Should be fun. Hopefully the Lakers look motivated out of the All-Star break and rejuvenated. We come out here and just jump on some people, man. Let's do it. All right, Laker Nation. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like. And if you guys already haven't checked out that song, go ahead and check it out, man. It's the latest from the greatest, man. And so go ahead and yours truly, go ahead and check that out. And for those of you that haven't, please smash the like button. Catch you guys on the post-game recap. Peace out, guys.